Lanka Export Development Board Northern Office. He is going to tell us what are the export possibilities from the northern part of Sri Lanka connected to the indigenous medicine. Please welcome Mr. Kathirgamapalan Kanojan. Here we go, Mr. Kanojan.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, very good evening.
We would love to see your face.
Yes, very good evening, all of you, and very good morning and good afternoon, those who have participated from various parts of the country. Thank you, Mr. Varavanan Mahadhavan, for giving a brief introduction about myself. And also, I would like to pay my sincere thanks to Mr. Niranjan Vivekanandan, one of the members from Jaffna Managers Forum, for inviting me to conduct the piece of presentation about export possibilities from Northern Sri Lanka. Dr. Varavanan, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, but we cannot see you. Would you like to switch on your video?
Yeah, there is a problem of displaying my video in the screen.
That's okay. Now, do you have any slides?
No, I will do a small piece of speech about the export possibilities from the Northern Sri Lanka.
That's great. You have 7 minutes to go, Mr. Kanojan.
Sure. I will conclude the presentation within this period time frame. Sure, don't worry. During the allocated time of me, I'm going to deliver a small speech about export possibilities from Northern Sri Lanka. Before myself, last three presenters did various concept about traditional medicine, Ayurveda, Siddha and all, and we have heard about several scientific terms, medical terms and all. So don't worry, I'm not going to tell about those much jargons and scientific terms, but I'm going to simply explain about the present export situation of Sri Lanka and rest of the world. So I will cover the session by talking following subtopics with you all. So I am going to cover my topic within 5 titles or 5 subtopics. So first, going to talk about the importance of exports to the particular country. My second topic would be Sri Lanka and its export commodities. And my third topic would be the export value from Northern Sri Lanka. And my fourth topic would be from local to global, the export procedures for Sri Lankan export, and my last export development board on exports. So let me start my first topic about the importance of export to the country. As you know, the export is very important for the country's economic growth, employment and trade balance. The economic growth in the sense mean if a particular country is more focused on export, then it's high, bring the foreigners exchange to the country and it's affect the national economy of the country. So if you talk about what are the factors affect the country's particular country export to other countries, those are the competitiveness, that the price between countries, the quality and value-added products, exchange rate and economic growth in other countries. These are the four factors that affect the country's export between the country peripherals. So far I have explained what are the importance of export to the country. So let me move to the Sri Lankan present export situation and its export commodities. As you know that now we are more focusing on the export. Last year, in year 2018, Sri Lanka has earned in foreign exchange nearly about 11,890 million US dollars from the export earnings. Meanwhile, if you consider the last year, that 2019, also Sri Lanka has earned 11,940 million US dollars. So this is the facts and figures about the year 2018 and 2019 Sri Lanka how earned the exports. So normally Sri Lanka sells their goods or products from 3 types of way. Those are industrial exports, agricultural exports and minerals. Normally Sri Lanka pay or export from the goods from the industrial export. The 78% of its exports comes from the industrial export. Industrial export, it means in the self is consist of textile and garment, rubber products, petroleum products, gems, diamond and jewelry, food, beverages and tobacco, machinery and mechanical applications, printing industry products, transport equipments, leather and footwear, ceramic products. These are the some major products Sri Lanka export from Sri Lanka to rest of the world. This comes under the industrial export. This industrial export consists of 78% from the Sri Lankan economy. Well, if it focus and move to the agricultural export, the agricultural export value is 21% from out of the 100. The agricultural commodities would be tea sector, rubber, coconut, spices, vegetable, unmatured tobacco, and other mine export crops. Either other mine export crops consist papaya, mango, areca nut, betel leaves. These are the main agricultural commodities export from Sri Lanka to rest of the world. Well, if you focus on the third category, that's the mineral. You know that ilmenite is a very well known for the Sri Lankan, and Sri Lanka is mainly export ilmenite and other mineral sand to the rest of the world. So if you focus, so far I have explained what are the Sri Lankan economic export contribution and what are the commodities export from Sri Lanka to the rest of the world. Well, if you focus there, what are the major export partners of the Sri Lankan countries? These are the Sri Lanka export Sri Lankan commodity to the rest of the world. These are the countries: USA, UK, Germany, Belgium, Italy. These are the 5 main countries Sri Lanka export its product to the those mentioned countries. Other than these countries, India, China, European Union countries, Middle East countries, Australia, Singapore, Japan and Netherlands also importing Sri Lankan product for their domestic usages. Well, up to now I have covered nearly three topics, namely as importance of export to the country, Sri Lanka and its export commodities. Now I am onwards. I am going to move about the very important and very significant topic is export possibilities from the Northern Sri Lanka. So 2 minutes ago I have mentioned about the Sri Lankan economy value, how Sri Lanka earned from the export. Now I am going to tell about the Northern Provincial economical and export value. You know, the last 2018 export earning from Jaffna district is 387.2 million. From the export Jaffna district have earned. In the 2019, from the Jaffna district has earned 978 million. There is a twice increase of export when we compare the year 2018 and 2019. If we consider the Kilinochchi district, in 2018, Kilinochchi district has contributed for its export value 5.38 million. But if we consider the last year, 2019, the export value has 20 times increased. That means in 2019, the Kilinochchi has supported to the export value in the figure means 107.39 million. Well, if you focus on to the Manna and Vavuniya district respectively, Manna has earned from export is in year 2018 is 48.38 million. In 2019, from the Manna has contributed to the export value is 366.57 million. Now there, if you consider the 2018 and 2019 with the case of the Manna district, Manna also has increased the export value 4 times than the year 2018. Well, if you consider the Vavuniya district in year 2018 contributed for the export value is 3.77 million. Well, you may all have wondered about what are the commodities could be exported from the northern Sri Lanka. You may have very wondered about what are the things could be exported from the northern Sri Lanka.
You can one more minute, Kanojan.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Fish and fisheries product, fruits, nuts and vegetables, apparel and textiles, food and beverages, coconut and coconut-based products, spices and essential oils, and light engineering products. Those are the 6 main type of products could be exported from northern part of Sri Lanka to the rest of the world. So if you consider what are the main countries importing these northern Sri Lankan commodities from their countries are USA, Italy, France, Maldives, India, Canada, Singapore and Malaysia. Those are the main countries importing northern Sri Lanka commodities to their domestic usages. And I'm going to, before I conclude the session, these are what are the procedures from how the local people can come or can convert their business into the export is just a simple procedure. First, we have to get the trade license from Pradeshiya Sabha. Then we have to get the business name registration from the respective divisional secretariat. Then we have to move to the Inland Revenue Department for the TIN and VAT number, and then we have to move to the Custom Department for the custom clearation, custom declaration and registration. If we go to specify, we have to get some more license and registration from some particular institution as well. Say some example. If I am going to export a tea from Sri Lanka to the Pakistan, I am going to get a special approval from Sri Lanka Tea Board. If I am going to get a export fish from Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. These are the normal procedures how the local entrepreneur, local small and medium enterprises can come to the international market. That's all about my presentation. I hope you all have a bit learned about the export and export value and export procedure of Sri Lanka. Hello?
Yes, thank you, Kanojan.
Hello?
Yes, okay, we can hear you. Can you hear me? Anyway,
sure.
Yeah, have you finished your presentation?
Yeah, I have already finished.
Okay. Thank you so much again, Kanojan. You highlighted really the practical aspect of it. There's lots of possibilities which are untapped yet from northern province, especially with the Siddha and Ayurveda products there. So we will come to that. Now,